We're here in Middle Tennessee, and we're a 4 seasons year-round producing vegetable farm. So fall, autumn crops are a critical time of year for us. We focus heavily on that time of year as far as production. Um, we learned in our early years, sometimes we'd have less than stellar summers, and we could really recoup both financially and mentally in the fall without having a good fall crop. But when I say focusing on fall, it also kind of means focusing on upcoming next spring, because a lot of the stuff that we're doing now in late summer, early fall is really and truly for next spring's benefit, especially the electroculture systems. Now is a great time to get those in, especially the ground lines, because you may have more empty space. I know we do here in between the seasons, in between the plantings. So we're taking advantage of those empty beds, running ground lines, putting up more antennas, more poles, and more complete systems. So those will really shine in the spring because the temperatures of the soil are much colder in the early spring. Nitrogens are locked up. If you try to add nitrogens in the early spring in that cold soil, you can end up having aphid problems because they love that super nitrogenous, cold, wet soil, and those nitrogens aren't really breaking down very fast in the cold anyway. Likewise, the CEC, the cation exchange capacity rate, is much slower in the cold, so the nitrogens aren't being fixed. Those systems, the electroculture systems, are actively fixing those nitrogens all the time. So that's when they can really shine. Whether you do a fall garden or not, it's a great time to get those systems in. If you get them in between the 2 seasons, between summer and fall, you'll see a benefit, but especially in the spring. They'll have all winter to capacitate voltage in your soil, and you'll most certainly see a result come springtime.